Let's speak about the etiquettes in cupping. What I really want at the end of the video is whoever watches this gets to know what not to do actually. So right now you might be cupping coffees alone, but later on there will be a time where you'll be cupping coffees with a lot of people. There'll be people coming from outside, there'll be people coming from your own country. So at that time, we really want to know exactly how it is to be done. Cupping individually as against cupping with a group is entirely different. So you need to know some etiquettes that we should be following in the cupping room or the cupping table. So first of all, setting the cupping table. Once you find out the goal of the cupping, is it a production cupping, is it a sample cupping, is it a Q grading practice cupping, or it is simply a fun activity that you want to do with your friends or your ex-girlfriend. So that is the time when you figure out if it's going to be a single cup or 3 cup or a 5 cup. Now remember this thing, that 5 cups are counted in a way A, B, C, D, E, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is not going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. You need to do your mathematics before you do the cupping. So let's say if you're doing 5 cups of coffees, that means you're going to take approximately 160 ml of water. 160 ml of water multiplied by 5 is equal to 900 ml. So ensure that you've got at least 1.5 liters hot water with you. That includes the extra cups in which you need to pour the water in so that you can rinse your spoons. When you're setting up the cupping table, once you figure out how much water you need paper napkins, you need your cupping spoons, you need a weighing scale, you need the coffee, of course, in which of which you're going to do the cupping of. You'll need a grinder for sure, or you can take ground coffee from a roaster, and you will need some spittoons if you want to spit out the coffee and if you don't want to sip it. The other mistake that people do while setting up the cupping table is they start fetching things as they go along. Yeah. Thank you. Don't forget anything, please. So you want to keep each and everything ready before you even start tasting or start jotting down your points. The second and the most important point, and that is a very essential etiquette, is make sure that you've put your phones on silent and there is no distraction whatsoever. Like this. So make sure that your phones are switched off and you don't have any distraction whatsoever. Even if you want to speak about something when the cupping is going on, ensure that you're not speaking it loud enough and you're not disturbing the other people with you.
Hey, I invested in Dogecoin. F*** you, man.
The third and a very, very important point. Do not hog the table, or do not hog the flight of coffees that you're going to cup or smell. And do not hog the cup that you're going to smell or taste. Alright? That's very, very important. Whenever you smell the coffees and whenever you want to smell the flight of all the coffees, just ensure that you've taken just enough time for you to grasp all the flavors or the aroma from the coffee. And you don't extend your stay over there as it goes with every place. Don't stand there for a very long period of time. Just smell and then step back. That is extremely important. That is an etiquette 101, because it becomes very annoying for another person and they have to say excuse me, but you are in a room which basically is a silent room. So you don't want anybody to say an excuse me to you. You just want to give them their space already. So you smell and you step back. You taste, you step back. You want to make a note, just step back. The coffee is not going to get over. The next point is about slurp, clean and dab. It's very important that when you slurp the coffee, whenever you taste the coffee, the next thing is you clean your spoon and then you dab it on the paper napkin. So just imagine that you've broken the crust. You're going to put your spoon in the cup, clean it and dab it, and then move to the next cup. Similarly, whenever you are tasting the coffee, you taste the coffee, you clean your spoon and then you dab it on the paper napkin and then you move to the next cup.
Wow. Yeah. Fine. That's exactly what you don't do. Do not make sounds. Sounds are to be made at some other places, but not while cupping, please, for God's sake.
Do not make any facial expressions or by any vocal expressions. Do not express if you like the coffee or if you did not like the coffee, because that is going to make an influence on the other cupper along with you. Also, that is considered to be as bad manners, to be very honest. So we had a cupper with us who after every sip used to do mashallah. So that was something which was very annoying and sometimes it just got to you. So you will be thrown out of the room if you make some communication to other cuppers, if you liked the coffee or if you did not like the coffee. Plus you will be frowned upon if you make a sound that if you like the coffee or if you did not like the coffee. So you don't want to make any communication by your vocals or by your expressions or by your body language. So just keep it to yourself.
Wow, summer cupping. Put it right.
I don't know what it means, but it seems like he's going. So never leave without cleaning the cupping table. And the last and the most important point, whichever part of the world you will be cupping the coffees, be it at your house, be it at your friend's house, be it at a roastery, be it at a competition, or be it at any place you must be, ensure that you volunteer to clean the table. It is very important that you stick to the phenomena called clean as you go. It is extremely important and it gives you a brownie point in other cuppers' eyes. So I'm sure these cupping etiquettes are going to be useful and you will be applying it wherever you go. It is important that we all as a unit, as a community, understand the etiquettes and the importance of the etiquettes actually. Why do we have to follow? So I hope you like this video and like, share and subscribe on the YouTube channel. It's the fucking first time I'm doing this.